Good morning. You're going to watch me fix this while I was at it because I jumped straight in. What's up, Barber? I jumped straight into streaming and I forgot to adjust anything. So give me a minute. You get to watch me adjust my stream element. Too big, too big. Slim it down. How are you this morning, sir, though? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. So, as you can see through my very shoddy adjustments here, we're playing the Nationals. um, Today will be a 3-game set with the Nationals. I apologize about how weird my schedule has been lately. It's gonna be weird for a few more weeks, and I will explain in a few weeks. I have doctor's appointments and stuff like that, and health relations and stuff like that. So I will explain in a few weeks' time what's going on. I'm probably going to go 0-3. One of these games is against Max Scherzer, who's one of the best in the league. But so apologies about how weird my schedule's been lately. I missed a stream last week. Apologies. We should have had this National Series done last week. I'm only streaming today. Wife has work from home day tomorrow, so she's going to be in the office, so I won't be working tomorrow, or I won't be streaming tomorrow. And then next week I will not be streaming on Wednesday due to a doctor's appointment, and again I will explain that one in due time, what's going on there. But let's, I guess, jump right into it. Our 3-game set will finish the month of April and start off May. We're going to start off with a matchup with Sterling Sharp. I believe he is a rookie. Followed by the Max Scherzer day, which I totally told you I will probably lose. And then the final game of the 3-game set will be Austin Voth. We will get to head home after this. Again, you're only going to see the Arizona series next week. But the idea is once I get through these next few appointments or next few weeks, I should hopefully be able to return to 2 streaming days a week so we can crank through the season a little quicker. Today's matchup is Sixto Sanchez and Sterling Sharp. I do. I got a lot of the Diamondbacks coming up. It's probably my only matchups of the season with him as well. This team's got some fun hats. All right, we'll go with their second alternate cap. That sounds like fun. Good morning, Anthony. Hope you are doing
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
If he's able to dot that sinker
Adam
down
Duvall
the way and
currently
execute
leads
that
the
pitch all
team with
day, you're
7
going
home
to see
runs
a
this
lot
season.
of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here.
Adam
with
Duvall
2 men
probably
out.
also leads the team currently in strikeouts, so take that with it.
This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
All right.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer
Corey
half. It's
Dickerson batting
0-1.
300
That
with 2
average
homers
coming
and
in
8
right
RBIs
at
in the
300
month
on
of
the
April.
nose. 2 home runs
And
and
final
8
day
runs
in
batted
the
in.
month of April today.
From the stretch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Dickerson did end his hit streak in the last game by going 0 for 4.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Robles is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score.
Pablo Lopez is
ready
my
to go
starting
as
pitcher.
she'll be on the
5
mound for the
starts so far
Marlins.
this season.
Dan,
3-1,
any
a
thoughts?
1.52
This guy's a fun guy
ERA.
to watch pitch. It seems like
29
the more
and
trouble
2/3
he
innings,
gets in,
just under
the
6
better he
innings and
pitches.
out. And
Really
with
tough to hit
just
with
under
runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why
Luis
his team
Garcia
loves
is the
when
first
he's on
batter
the
for
mound. He
the
doesn't give up
Nationals,
very
batting
many
256
crooked
so
numbers.
far this season.
Luis Garcia is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's
What up, Linus?
guys, this Marlins ball club as they begin
How
play here tonight.
goes it,
Despite
my
that loss
guy?
last
Hope you're
time
doing
out,
well.
they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game, dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
I think this is my first game this entire season that's been in the rain, so good for us to get through the month of April before we had our first rainy day. So final day of the month.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Dickerson's there, and that's the first out of the inning. And a look now at the
There you
hometown
see the
Nationals
Nationals starting lineup. Josh Harrison over his last 10 games, batting .361, .333 overall for the month of
He's hitting
April.
over 350 versus right-handed
So you
pitching
got
on
Soto,
the season.
Schwarber, and
today,
Bell,
he
3,
has
4,
another
5,
right-hander
and
on the
those
mound.
guys,
I don't know
any
what
one
it
of
is
them
or how he
knock
picks
them
up the
out of
ball
park.
so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
Here's Starlin
And
Castro.
as somebody who was
to go
doing one of
after
the
first
top
pitch
now
and
moments
bounce it into
yesterday
foul
against this
territory.
team,
The
I will
numbers coming
tell
in.
you that each of
He's
them
at 255,
made me restart the
1 home run and
past
5
every single
driven
time.
in. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Starlin Castro in 11 seasons has hit 136 home runs in his career. I am doing good. I was telling everybody this morning that the next
And the
few
pitch.
weeks the stream is going to get a little weird. Fouled
Swung
off
on,
by
but
Castro
it's
1 and 2
foul
million.
wide of third.
I will be streaming
Hey, that's a good
today.
sinker
I
right
will
there.
not be streaming
That's his bread
tomorrow
and
due to
butter
my
pitch, and
wife
if he's got
working
that
from
going,
home.
especially early,
And then
it's gonna
next
be
week
tough to get some
on
runs off it.
Wednesday, I will not
And
be
it's fouled
streaming
away.
due to doctor's appointments. But I should be streaming Thursday,
One out,
so
nobody
you're
on.
only going to see me a couple times over these next few weeks. And
Another one sent foul.
I will be able to kind of explain everything a little better about, my arm situation and all of that stuff and my health. But I'm going to wait for the results
Hit the other
of
way
these
out
guys
toward right field.
before I make a big announcement.
Duvall is there. 2
I'm
down.
healthy. I want to make sure everyone's done out. I'm not dying of cancer or nothing. It's just I'm having major shoulder issues and I am
Next,
having
it'll be Juan Soto.
issues
No
with
report
like
for
the
him,
amount of
and
sanitizer
check
is
on here
pretty
at
much
first.
causing my. I'll flip this around real quick. Because of the amount of sanitizer I have to like constantly be wearing, like my hands, you can kind of see like they're all red and itchy and scratchy and stuff like that. So we're gonna kind of see if we can get me something to take care of that because it's super uncomfortable. So,
Now the pitch.
ooh, I got a
Two
call on
pitch
that one.
mix here. If you're in the batter's
Yeah,
box,
Barber.
looking for something up.
Last
Sinker
minute
change
score
up
bot.
right here.
I actually
Gotta
got
get it
that
up.
from a buddy. So that's actually the real life White Sox playing currently. They're about to kick off.
Here's the 0-1.
So yeah, these next few weeks are kind of stuck for streaming, but in due time I can explain everything. Oh, Soto, you're not gonna make that, dude.
Tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Nationals gone in order.
I'm hoping that's not what it is for me. I know, like, there's certain days that this is the highest my arm will go before I feel any pain shooting through it, and so I just want to.
Second inning coming up, and Heidi
Out of
Watney has
precaution,
an
just
update
have it
for us
take,
on
you
the
know, look
weather
at.
forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And
Oh,
beyond
good.
keeping the surface
I have one of my
playable,
best
I'm sure you
pitchers
guys
out there. I
would
don't want to
agree,
lose them
it's
after
avoiding the
3 innings of
stops
work.
and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the
I don't
boys.
know why they try to
don't
stop
let
you
your
from using
starting
that one,
pitcher
Amos,
having
because
to
that
be
wasn't
sat
really good.
down. You don't want to have to go
I'm hoping it's
inside
nothing.
for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again.
Jorge
You're so
Alfaro betting
focused
in the
out there, you
5
just wanna
spot today.
compete and see the
He
game all
was
the way
hitless his
through.
last game, now
And
betting
there are the
193 on the
umpires
season.
assigned to this one,
I'm
calling
testing
balls
him
and
higher in
strikes
the
is
lineup
Mr.
to see
Mike
if maybe
Fillmore.
that will help.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore,
With
one of
his
the most
bat.
consistent umpires throughout the league. Both
Okay,
pitchers
like,
and
the
position
funny
players
thing is,
love
like,
this
there's
guy.
days
I
like
think one of the
today,
best in the business. How I
it's
judge
nothing,
a good
so
teammate
I
is every
don't.
day he opens that door. Is he consistent?
I'm
Can I
wondering
count
if mine's
on him?
more of a
Mike
nerve
Fillmore's the
issue.
exact same
Because,
way
yeah,
around
like,
the dish.
On the first,
that's,
and there's
like,
one
that doesn't
gone
hurt,
here
but
to start
yesterday,
second.
about right there. That was as far as it goes. Yeah.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively.
Nationals 4th
And
in the National
spotlight
League
is
in
gonna
defense.
shine down
That is
today
how they're
for
lining
me
up
on
Soto,
Victor
Robles,
This
Schwarber.
guy, we've been
In
hearing
the
his
outfield,
name,
Harrison
one of
Garcia,
the
Castro
elite
Bell.
prospects in baseball
In the
for
infield,
multiple
you got Jan
years.
Gomes
Now he's getting
and
a
the
chance to put
rookie
it all on
Starling
display
Sharp
for the world to see. One of the
as the battery.
slickest defenders in the game can go gap to gap with ease.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for
Hanging with
ball
Mr.
one.
Cooper right now, batting .233, 4 home runs, 11 RBIs. And yeah, it could be that.
No
And
score
like I
here as
said,
we
it's
play
just,
inning number
I feel
2.
like maybe it's just I'm sleeping on it funny, and so maybe I can get some good habits out of talking to a doctor.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Eric
If you've
Cooper's
been paying
tied for
attention,
second on the
the
team.
guy on the
5 doubles
mound
so
does
far this
not
season.
want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
That's why I'm like, I was wondering
Now
if
the
maybe
2-0.
it could be more of a nerve issue, because
Right on that
there's
pitch that
some
time as he
days
wraps it into center
there's
field. A
nothing.
base
And
hit.
I felt like I actually slept really comfortably last night, so maybe I'm not sleeping properly. It probably comes down to just basic sleep. I'm going through all of like the possibilities in my head. I'm like, how am I gonna make this not a pain in my ass?
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Rojas batting .268 so far this season.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
With
Oh,
the
he's
move
really
of
getting
John
the better
Birdie
of him
over
now. It's strike
to
2.
third, that may have helped the Rojas keep the everyday spot at short as we now start Chisholm at second.
Cooper stands at first with 1 out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Nope.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to
Whole lot of
0-2,
Dodgers
but
in
now
the
that
home
they
run
both
leaders as
missed,
they
I
have
think
1,
we'll see
4,
more
and
of a
5
challenge
on that
pitch here.
list.
You don't
the
have to
National
give
League
in,
East
but you
champions
can't be
having
too cute either.
2-3 on that one.
Set. Here's the 2-2.
I'll go late on that one. Nice pitch.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Sinker.
Really working the count on
3-2
him
now.
here. Jazz Chisholm and his sub 200 batting average on deck.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2.
That's
One
gonna
there.
have been a 2.
Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Marlins down quietly.
Nice play, guys.
We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
And if Rojas didn't ground into a double play, Chisholm would have.
And now here is Kyle Schwarber. Back on Wednesday, it was a 1-for-5 performance.
Nicely staying it. I'm not looking too forward to the Kyle Schwarber topspin that we'll be having. The man blasted, 5 home runs in 2 games?
Here's the first pitch.
I'm not looking forward to having to do something like that.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Schwarber, 126
He's the
home
kind
runs
of
so
pitcher
far
that
in
a lot
his
of
6
pitching
seasons
coaches
on
and
the majors.
managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Sit
That
down,
swing
Mr.
tells me he was
Schwarber.
really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great
See,
pitch.
truthfully, I don't
It's really not
know
the best
if I need to
two-strike
adjust the
approach either.
slider. I don't feel like I throw a lot of walks in this, and I feel like my numbers for walks issued are way lower than they should be. So I may have
So
to look
that'll bring
into
up Josh Bell.
that. That might I.
Swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
I was just talking about how Josh Bell could
And he's
easily
definitely off to a
rush
fast
it out of the
start
park.
in the early part of the season.
Nah, you didn't even finish the Royals game. Shit. How's your franchise going, Barber? I don't
0-1.
know if I've seen tweets go out
Fouled
lately.
off.
And if they have gone out, then I totally have just missed them, and I apologize.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, I may have to
Every
do some
time you go out there to
control,
start a game on the mound,
adjustments
you
for the
hope to
sliders,
settle in
because
quickly and get into a groove, and he's
I've been trying to find
definitely
something
done
to
that so far
adjust a little
early
bit,
going.
because I feel
Looks
like at
we could
14 and
go
11,
pretty deep
I'm
into
doing
this
way
one.
better with the
Count
Marlins than I
remains at
should.
0-2.
You haven't been posting. Shame on you, Barber. How am I supposed to know how you're doing? I have you actually as one of my notifications, so when you tweet, I automatically get a notification. 31 and 5.
Foul balls in a row.
Holy
Loving the
shit,
battle in the
dude.
box right here, making the pitcher work.
First off, I'm not even 35 games into the
Blowing away
season,
with
but
that one. It's
damn,
1-2.
dude.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter.
Okay.
Not many guys lay off
That
that
makes
one. That
sense.
was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be
Sit
completely
down,
frustrating
sir.
him that he can't put him away.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Josh
Pablo
Bell
Lopez
goes down
struck
for
out
the
the
second
first
out
2.
in the
Yeah, I
bottom
would
half.
put both Twitter and the Xbox app on your phone, Barber, because the adjustments they made with the Xbox app allows you to download any screenshots directly from the app,
Here's the catcher,
and then you
Yan
can,
Gomes.
or you can actually upload it straight to Twitter
Just
from the
gets a
app now.
piece of it,
I
strike
forgot about
one.
that.
2 outs
There's
already
now
in
a
the Cadis inning,
like
so
a
he'll
spot
be
where
looking to do better.
we're just gonna have a little fun today. Like you can let's flip this thing around again. So there's a
Share option. It's that green button right there, dude, and you can share it straight to Twitter. So,
that is a way you can pull that off.
Set to deliver
it's
the
a lot quicker.
0-1.
Yan Gomes is tied for second on the Nationals
second
with
here
5
with no
home
score.
runs. Soto leads the team to 10.
Froze him for strike 3.
Wow,
and
I'm gonna
that
strike out the
retires
side. Let's go.
3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score.
The fucking death play. Love it. Love to see it.
Ready now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
It's so weird. Like, my Xbox just randomly stopped making noises when I take screenshots, so I'm not even sure if it's doing it. It isn't until I see the second thing pop up saying, okay, screenshot saved.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Jazz Chisholm is in to start things off
this
as he looks
umpire
at a ball
stinks,
to start
dude.
the inning 1-0.
I mean, I'm
love
happy because
everything
both
this
calls have
pitcher's
gone
got
in my
working
favor,
right
but
now.
damn, Daniel.
He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Chisholm, of course, was signed out of the Bahamas, so one of
Now
our
the 2-0.
Caribbean imports.
Is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2-1 count to Chisholm.
Now a swing and a bouncing
Who,
ball.
like I said, would have grounded out into a
Throw
double
to
play.
first in
Rojas
time, and
didn't.
the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 49, Pablo Lopez.
So here now's the pitcher, Pablo Lopez. First pitch on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And I ended up getting rid of my
Into the
just like
windup, here
normal
comes the
everyday
0-1.
Twitter account.
1-1.
And at this point, they're practically the same thing.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Robles waits on it.
Robles does
Two
not
down.
have to go very far.
Now batting, third baseman, John Birdie.
Now to the plate. Here is John Birdie. 0 for 1 for him here in
I
this one.
contemplated actually sitting Birdie today just so he was guaranteed the 400 batting average for the month of April, but I'm
First
pretty sure he
delivery
can
to
go
him.
over 4 and still be batting 400. Nice. Alright, there you go. And like I said, you can do it straight from your phone, like through the Xbox app with the
You
screenshots
gotta
of
go
like
into
your
battle
game
mode
results.
after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Third inning, no score to this point.
Okay.
Frozen on strike
Jesus.
3 for the final out
That
of
looked
the
like it was
inning.
going outside further. That just stopped moving.
Miami down in order.
Alright.
Half of the third
Nice
coming
set
up.
of pitches.
No
I don't
score.
think. I don't remember the last time I struck out with Birdie on 3 straight.
We're back now as the Nationals ready to bat in the third inning. And as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all
I mean,
brought
that
up
pitch-
how multifaceted their talent is.
I knew it was gonna be
Saying they've
close,
got guys
but
that
it
can
looked like
strike
it
the
was
ball around,
almost like a
guys that
curve.
work
So
counts
like
and
I was
draw
expecting
walks.
it
And
to
of course, plenty
like
of guys that can
dive
go deep
straight
and
down,
drive
and it
runs.
just
Their numbers
stayed
certainly
up, and then
confirm
it
that,
popped up
guys.
forcing fastballs. Like
Okay,
that's not
thank
what it
you,
looked like
Eddie.
originally.
The third baseman,
I mean, I'm not angry. I'm not angry, but damn, dude. Had I known that was a fastball, I probably would have swung.
Here's the
I read
first
that
pitch to
totally
him.
wrong out of his hand is what it told me.
Josh Harrison is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Now a swing and a miss as
Four
he picks up
consecutive
another one.
Ks by
Make it
Pablo
4
Lopez,
strikeouts
and one away in
already,
the
and there's
third.
your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Victor Robles digging in now. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Now this guy has a very, short zone. He called a ball for one that was bottom, but mostly in. That one is top of the zone mostly, and that was also
is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This
Victor
lineup's going
Robles
to have to get going
tied
and get
for
a little
second
bit
on the
more
Nationals
aggressive.
with
This guy's
32
pounding the zone.
hard to believe that one of their best average hitters is batting eighth in the lineup. Those are
And
high.
he fouls this one off.
How much shit management is
That's
this? Come on,
4
Davey Lopez.
straight Ks. He's knocking them down.
Davey Martinez.
He's looking
Yeah,
for
Davey
number
Martinez.
5 right here. You
That's
can
Davey
tell this guy on the
Martinez.
mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Bottom of inning number
Dave
3.
Martinez is batting his
Nothing
best
our
hitter in the
score.
eighth spot.
And another foul ball.
Probably why the Nationals aren't going to be shooting for a while.
The next 1-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Let's get into 4 straight strikeouts. That's out number 2, so we'll take it.
The pitcher. Stanley.
So now into the box is Sterling Sharp. First pitch of the AB now. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day
Sharp
long.
was
If they're going to
the
take
first
0-0,
round
he's
pick
going
in
to
the
pound that
2019
zone and
draft
get
by the
ahead.
Nationals.
Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball strike
I'm gonna sit
3
there and watch strike
called
3.
on the
It's gonna
outside
end the
corner.
inning. Pablo
He
Lopez
can't
up to
believe
5
it.
Ks
I
for
don't blame
3.
him, but the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Starling Marte.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the
Marte
dish and try and scratch a
was
few
man on
runs across.
1,150 hits, 16 away.
Ball 1, well below the zone. Outside, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start.
I think I was a mile ahead of that one.
With a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Second
So with
strikeout
that,
for
let's
Sterling
call on the
Sharp.
guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see the top 2 speeds there, a 4-mile-an-hour differential for the 2 starters from 94 down to 90. Up next from Miami, Adam Duvall. First pitch of the AB on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Robles is back on it. On
Warning
the
track power for
he
the second
makes
time
the
in this
catch.
game. First time it was John Birdie into the bullpen kind of corner there, and now it's Adam Duvall.
Corey Dickerson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corey Dickerson. Comes
Come
into
on,
this
Sterling
at-bat
Sharp, don't
0
be
for 1
breaking
in
ball.
the
You know I'll
ball
hit
game.
it.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no
Dickerson
errors
turned
in the
to
game.
third
for
on the
Marlins.
team with a 296 batting average. He entered batting
And he takes a
600.
called strike
Of
1.
course, 0 for 1 drops him down.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled
I
off.
changed it was further in the dirt than I'm not reading these pitches very well, like these last couple of innings.
Now the pitch. 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And that
Breaking
finds
ball.
its way through for a base hit.
Thank you, sir. Oh,
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
oh, Alfaro's got the catch with pop time for it? Hell yeah. I didn't even
So
realize he
now
got
to the
that for
plate,
it.
Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Heading out towards
That's
shallow
in the
right.
inning.
He's under it, and that ends the inning.
Well, it looks
Marlins
like he
lead
struggled trying to catch that one, but Schwarber gets it.
Now still with
We're
no
at number
score.
3. To the bottom of the 4th to go scoreless in the nation's capital.
Now into the box, Luis Garcia flew out last time up.
The shortstop, Luis Garcia.
First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Hey.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
That's outside of the reach
Are you
of the
privy to
world.
this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
So here's Starlin Castro, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his
Not
hitting
the
streak
start
to
to the
6
inning I
games.
was hoping for, especially now that Juan Soto's coming up
With knocks will help
with
you
2 on.
sleep better at night, Dan.
Juan Soto to the plate now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
When this thing leveled off, I thought it had
Got just a
3-1
pinch
more.
early.
Ridley
RBI double for Juan Soto,
but it
his 4th
bounces
double
off
of the
the
season,
wall,
puts
so
the
only
Nationals
one
up
run
1-0.
And now a
Still
chance
nobody
for his buddy
out.
to return
Runners
the
on
favor,
second,
bring in 1
third.
or maybe
We are
2.
getting to the meat of the lineup here.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. Castro at third. Soto stands at second. No outs. On a good curveball, gets him swinging
First
for
curveball of
number
the
1.
night.
That's
Jesus
his second
Schwarber.
strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be
6
surprised
strikeouts
if
for
our coach
Lopez,
finds
1
him in the
out here in the
dugout, gives
4th.
him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
And
Okay,
now we'll
step
step
off
off
the
the
mound real
rubber
quick.
here and just look him back to third.
No, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna walk Josh
And it looks
Bell,
as though
get
the
a righty-righty
decision-makers in the
matchup, and
dugout
get
will give
the
him a
force
free
out
pass to
positions
first, so
here.
the bases are loaded here on the intentional
That's all
walk.
good, dude.
And the force play is now
Just hanging out, that's all I
Yeah,
ask.
well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason
1
to
out,
tempt fate
bases
out there.
loaded, but the double play now is in order with the
He's set
intentional
and
loss
the
of Josh
pitch.
Bell.
With runners in
This is a
scoring
better
position
matchup
this season,
for
Gomes
Pablo
carries the
Lopez.
batting line well
Gomes
over
has
the
not
260
gotten a
mark.
hit off of him yet in his career, and he bats his future against right-handed pitching.
And he misses
Good
with
Josh
it
Bell
1-1.
does.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And you can tell he
Oh
wanted to
my
hold
goodness,
off, but he
Mr.
swings
Yan
through
Jones.
the
I don't know
inside
what
pitch
you were
anyway,
swinging
and
up
he
there, but
becomes
you were
out number
not
2.
close.
Got him with a
7th
good high
strikeout for Pablo
fastball there.
Lopez.
And
2
we see a lot
away,
of that pitch
and
and
now
strikeout
Lopez
situations
is
these days. What makes it so
out
effective?
away
I
from
think,
getting
Matt,
out of
what makes it
this
such a
with
tough pitch is
fairly
they're
good.
changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that
Now I'll give the
ball
computer
as a
credit
hitter,
for
you think you can
knowing
drive
exactly
it,
where that
but it's
pitch was
really
going.
hard to get on top of that good high
the
hard fastball.
Josh Harrison will
batter
stand in for
by
the
the right
second
on it,
time
but
as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Josh Harrison was a strikeout victim his first at bat. He was the 4th in a row for Pablo Lopez, but he was also
Timing
the
just
last
to
in
tick
that
off
streak.
there as this one's fouled off to the right.
He's batting .467 this season with runners in scoring position, so probably one of the men you want at the plate with this
Fouled off
situation.
again,
Right
and
now.
now he's in a 1-2 hole.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fouled away. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
On deck is
For a
Victor
guy that mounts,
Robles.
this is one of those innings where
Probably a
nothing comes
person
easy.
you don't
He's
want
thrown a
to
bunch
play
of pitches,
with,
and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The 3-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center.
And the ball runner
No trouble
and
for
over
him as
1
he
run
makes the
scores,
catch to
and they're
end the
able to
inning.
get out of it. Juan Soto, though, his RBI double,
Let's
his
get a
4th of
run
the
on the
season, puts
Zimmerman
the Nationals
double.
up 1-0
We
through
played
4.
4. It's now 1-0 Washington.
I just jumped too early. All it was, if I jumped a little later, I probably would have caught it.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Nice, Barber.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base
I don't
hit
think I've
yet,
gotten a
so it's
home
been
run by a
real
rookie
struggle
yet
getting
this
guys
season.
into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off the 5th for Miami, Garrett Cooper, 1-for-1 single his last at bat.
Now the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a
Garrett
miss.
Cooper in his last 6 games,
Hey,
2
I can
doubles, 5
understand this batter's
RBIs.
frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make
Another
this
deep
pitcher
fly
come to the middle of
ball.
the plate.
Now they're out.
Robles is there,
5
and he
Robles.
has it for the first
1
out.
away.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Now with
Freddie
the plate,
Freeman, 3
Miguel
for 3 today,
Rojas.
hit his 10th home run. The Braves currently up 4-2 on the Jays.
First pitch on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play.
Marlins
for the
currently
second out
are
of
in
the
talks
inning.
with Major League Baseball to be a part of what we're going to call the Brickyard Classic and play a 3-game set
Chisholm.
at
Next,
the
Jazz
Brickyard.
Chisholm. He's 0 for 1 after
One of
grounding
my
out in his
prettiest
only trip to the
stadiums.
plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on
Chisholm
the
went
mound.
0 for 3
Look
with
for
a
them
walk
to try
his
and
last
get
game.
him
He
to do
started 0 for
exactly
1
the
today.
same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going
Sterling
to throw
Sharp
something over
probably
the
not going to
plate.
wear if you watch Chisholm as pitcher Pablo Lopez is on deck.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls
Chisholm
and a
swung a
strike.
3-0. That would have been ball 4. Instead, 3-1 now the count.
And
He'll
that one's
take ball
taken
4.
outside
He'll
for a
walk.
ball. He walked
2
out.
outs,
So
1
no
on,
1, 2,
and the
3 inning
pitcher
here.
coming
They've
up.
got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pablo Lopez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Chisholm is off of first with 2 away. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken.
99% of the Marlins roster was somewhere else last year or 2 years ago. What the fuck is this?
The 1-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive and
Come
he
on,
knocks
Lopez.
it down.
Beat that out.
Good
Safe.
effort here, but he's well safe at first.
Runners
And there
on
are
first
2
and
on and 2
second.
out now.
2 outs in the top of the lineup coming up.
John
Birdie is hitless today, but great
Into the box,
opportunity.
John Birdie. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and 1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
Birdie's 408 batting average, easily first on the Marlins.
Tries to change up.
Second, I believe, was
It's a
Corey
ball,
Dickerson.
2 and
He was
1.
a full 100
Hey,
points.
time to start making some
Plus
quality
behind
pitches.
him.
He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And there's a base hit on the line. Chisholm
I should tie it
rounds
up
the
here,
corner
and it
is headed
will.
home. Saves
Birdie,
at the
RBI
plate.
single,
We're all
2
square
outs.
at
This
one
game's tied up.
apiece. And now
Have
time
a
will be called
mound
here as
visit
you see
here.
the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
Starling Marte, Sterling Sharp. Here's the matchup here. 2 outs, 2 on.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. As the first pitch
Like I
takes
said,
a
into the
changeup
game,
that
Sharp
can't
had
find
averaged
the zone.
about
It's
4
ball 1.
innings
He's
per
hitless in
outing
his
right
2
now.
at-bats
4
so
and
far.
2/3. And he is currently struggling a little bit here in the 5th.
The set and the 1-0.
That's
Lofted
not
in the
going to
air.
do it, though.
right
That's going to be a
center.
flyout to end the inning.
Robles is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
But John Birdie does tie it here in the top of the 5th with his
Marlins
RBI
forced
single
to settle
up
for
the
1.
middle. We're halfway through this one here in the nation's capital, tied at 1.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
leading off
Thank you,
for the
Heidi.
Nationals, the center fielder.
Here Robles leading things off here in the
Wheels
bottom of the
and deals. Here's
5th.
the first pitch.
1-1 your score.
Victor Robles is in to start things
Still
off
lightly
here as he
raining
looks at a
here.
called strike. It's 0-1.
The earlier
Really
weather
feels
report
like he's
said
just
that it's
on
probably
cruise
going to be a light
control
rain
out there on the
throughout
mound
the
right
game.
now.
Don't
Boy,
expect
this is a
any
tight one. You
delays.
kind of get the feeling
And
like
so far,
the
we've
next
been
team
lucky
that scores is going to win this one.
Situation.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Barehanded. He goes to first.
No.
Safe.
Ah,
Remarkable
wow.
play just to stop.
Yeah, let's take a look at
Hold on
that
here,
one, dude.
though.
I thought I
That was
actually
really
beat him by a
close
whole
play,
step.
So they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah,
Great
close
throw by
play right
Birdie
there,
off the
no
barehanded
doubt. We're going to have
bounce.
to take another look. And that's just
Oh yeah,
tough to
dude, I
tell.
beat you
We're gonna
by
have to see
a
what they
mile.
decide what to do with
There's
this.
no
Now
way
the
that was.
indication from the
Yeah,
dugout,
that's
and they
good.
will use a challenge
Wow.
here. So we'll see what the replay operations center
All
in
right, we're gonna
Manhattan has
challenge
to
the
say
play
about
at
it.
first. They said he was safe. It looked like the replay had him
Okay, one
out
more
by
look
a
at it
full
here.
step.
Is there enough evidence to overturn this call? I think there is. Looks to me like the ball beat him to first. I think.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned.
I like how
and
the
it ends up
announcers
being
are
a
ahead of the actual
well-used challenge
animation.
there.
Like, he's out, and then the umpire shows it.
At first base,
STIs, fix your shit.
out.
I mean, that's minor, but you shouldn't be telling me what the actual, like,
Sharp.
thing is
As
before the
first pitch
umpire
misses to
actually
him, it's
makes the
ball
official
one.
call.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
It's something minor, but it's also,
Grounded down the third
for the
baseline,
realism, it's
but a
pretty
foul
major.
ball, 1-1.
If you are a
Bases are
baseball
empty, one
fan,
man.
the second game of the morning has started as the Cardinals and the Tigers get ready to
1-2
start.
to the Nationals pitcher. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball
Lopez
game.
now with the
Well,
8
that's one of the
Ks.
toughest pitches in
on
baseball
the
to hit
day.
right. That good straight changeup, El
He's just
Cambio.
feeling
There's
it
not much you
today.
can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
2 outs,
Into the
nobody
box now.
on, top of
Luis
the lineup
Garcia
now up.
sent toward first, and no problem over there at
Cooper,
first as he
great play
flies
on
this
that
one down to end the inning.
weak line
Both
drive.
teams
We'll end the
battling the
fifth
elements
tied at
thus far,
1.
but we've got a tight
Got it
game
in.
through 5.
Oh.
We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
He plays for the Tigers. I remember when he was with the Orioles. Some of these players that were like long-time players for like
Top
one
half of the
franchise,
sixth
I
about to
have
get
a hard
started,
time
and
even
that'll bring
remembering
forth the veteran
that they're
outfielder,
playing somewhere
Adam
else.
Duvall. First delivery to him.
I was
No
like on
balls
that
and a
curveball.
strike to
Damn,
count.
dude. I was sitting back for an off-speed pitch, and I was actually way behind on it.
And here's a
Ooh,
swing and a miss as he
nice
falls
sinker,
behind
sir.
0-2. Well, it's been a good outing
Nationals
so
got
far, but
their
he hasn't
bullpen
really
up
racked
and
up
going.
the
Luis
strikeout totals that you
Avalon
might
and
think.
Ryan
Yeah,
Harper.
but for him, Matt, he's more
Both
of a
warming
pitch to
up.
contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
On the ground to third. Oh, look at Harrison.
Pretty
In time.
sure Harrison did not need to die for that one, but hey, it looked good for the like highlight reel. Why not?
That's actually a harder play. It's almost easier to go backhand when you're reacting at third base.
And they
Nice
need to also
play
work a
right
little
there.
bit on
Nice
the
angle to the
animation
baseball.
because having the guy's arm do this, they can, like, get the
At the
ball
plate
where
now,
we need to.
Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, technically, I'm also not hitting for shit either. Nationals
Off-speed pitch
are
in the
doing a pretty
dirt
good
as
job
he takes
of
it for a
striking
ball.
out, yes, but I think I got the pitcher twice now. Nationals Phillies just
Hit out
getting
towards
underway.
second. Castro's got it. In time to first.
Now, I
and
only
they're
have one more
2 away.
hit than the Nationals right now.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Striding in is Jorge Alfaro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside.
Jorge
part of the
Alfaro
plate.
over his last 8 games has 1 double, 4 RBIs.
Hit to third.
And he'll
Harrison's
just ground up the
got
third.
it.
He'll be
On
0
to
for 3
Bell
on the
at
night.
first, and the side is
Sharp
retired.
looking pretty decent. He's made it through 6
1,
today.
2, 3 go the
We're going to the bottom of the
Still
6th, though.
tied,
Still
1
tied at 1.
apiece. So stepping in is Starlin Castro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First pitch of the AB now. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93
Castro has
that
done his
time.
11-year career with 4 teams: Washington, Chicago, New York, and
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike.
Castro.
This guy's really attacking hitters well tonight,
Is he
being
Texas for a
aggressive
season?
early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he
I
is,
remember
he's
now.
going to have a pretty good night.
No, he was with the Cubs, and then I
The
think he went
windup
to the
and the 0-2
Yankees.
pitch.
Or I have that backwards. He started with the
And
Cubs,
it's
then went
fouled
to the
away.
Yankees. Obviously, currently with Washington. I don't remember that 4th team, but I'm in the middle of all of this.
Had to wait
Ooh, got
back
a
on
piece
the
of that one.
changeup, and he did a good
Piece
job
of
just to make
that one. Good
contact.
job.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Oh,
He's really
can't
got
take
the
up to the
strikeout pitch
fastball.
working now
Dead
as he
center.
notches number
Nice
9
strikeout of
in
the
the
night for
ballgame.
Pablo Lopez.
Well, pitching
1 away.
domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Here now is Juan Soto, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball
I don't like
1.
that
2 hits
animation.
and
Does
2
he
trips
really do
for
that?
thus far.
Watches the ball and he kind of just leans in and stares you down. I've hit him during challenges because I
The
hate that
1-0.
shit. I won't hit you every time. Juan Soto batting 460 versus righties, 346 against lefties. Not much worse.
A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw on
And
the first
field
will
ground
get him,
out
scored
for Allen, too.
5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Kyle
So next
Schwarber
will be the
struck out
4
twice
hole
today,
for
now
the
batting
Nationals,
208
Kyle Schwarber. He's hoping to
on the
avoid the
season.
hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Late that time for a strike.
Schwarber's 5 home runs is good for 2nd best on the Nationals currently.
1-1 to Schwarber.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if he
Pablo
would have made
Lopez
the count
entered the
0-2.
day 3rd
Didn't
in the
get it,
National
though,
League.
so
in
now you have to
ERA
make another
with a
quality pitch on
152.
1-1.
Giving him only the
The
1
pitch.
run so far today, too. So
1-1
helping keep
pitch
that
is a
number
sinker
low.
taken for a strike. 1-2.
umpire may have to start checking me for some sticky substance.
And he will strike
Strikeout
him
number
out.
10 for
now
Pablo
in the
Lopez.
ballgame, and the
3rd of the
inning
night
is
for
over.
Schwarber.
3 up, 3 down for
6
Washington.
innings
Score
done,
remains
MVP,
tied
1-1.
1-1. Ryan Harper is on
Ryan
the pitch
Harper,
from
the
the
new pitcher
bullpen
for
now to start
the
inning number
Nationals,
7.
14th appearance of the season, is 2-1, 14 innings pitched, 5.14
So now
ERA.
here is Garrett Cooper, a hit in 2 tries so far.
first baseman, Garrett
First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Ryan Harper's pitches, fastball, slider, curve, and changeup. Nothing really breaks 90. I mean, the fastball barely does.
And now pitch on the way.
You got me swinging at it,
Castro
too.
is there.
Nicely done, sir.
He's got it 1 away.
Only 1 game.
That's
Yeah.
exactly
I'll show
what
you.
they wanted out
Dude,
of
that was great,
pitch
by the
in
way.
zone.
I had a
They
good
took
laugh
him
that
up the ladder,
Sergio
and
Romo
he
was
couldn't
1
get
up
up to it. So
Scherzer.
that was an easy pop.
Because, yeah, Scherzer was going to drop
Well-executed
Trout
pitch
just to
there.
prove a point, and Sergio
So
Romo
now to
actually
the plate,
did, dude.
Miguel Rojas.
That was beautiful.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
I mean, this is getting ridiculous, though. There needs to be, like, a limit to, like,
And that misses low
if
and
the
inside.
umpire
2
goes out
balls
there
no
and
strikes.
checks.
I don't mind him trying to pitch
Okay,
it
cool.
backwards right
You
there
don't
with
find
those
anything.
2 early
If the
count sliders.
coach,
But now
the
he finds
opposing
himself
coach,
in a
calls
situation
him
where
out
he's going
3
to have to
separate
come
times
fast.
saying you check him and there's nothing there the 3rd time, you should just toss him. There shouldn't be an, like, that was kind of, like, embarrassing to, like, watch
Line
yesterday
towards center
was
field. And
the
that's
fact that
in for a
Girardi
base
just,
hit,
every time his
making it
batters
a
look
1
like
for
shit,
3
which they did
games
a lot
so
of
far.
last night, they just look like shit. He was like, oh, good checking, middle of the inning, good checking.
2-0, you get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure.
I love Scherzer just staring him down as he walks into the thing.
Tooth and nail.
Yeah, dude, well,
Count leverage at
a lot of, like,
2-0,
Manfred
3-1,
rules
1-0.
are well-meaning,
Yourself
but
that fastball middle
aren't
cut
executed
and
for
miss.
shit.
Into the corner and slicing foul. It was a
That's the
walk
problem.
in his last trip.
Chisholm walked his last at bat. He's 0 for 1 today. I mean,
Bounce
at
down
no
the third
point
baseline.
in the middle of an inning, should you ruin a pitcher's, like, momentum or, like, you know, take away from the pitcher by checking him. Check him at the
From
beginning of the
belt,
inning before they
kicks
go
and
out.
deals.
Check him at the end of the
Man, that's a
inning.
good
If there's
take
something
there
on him that's
0-2
questionable,
fastball
toss him.
just
But
missed.
at
He
no
was having
point
really
should a
good eye at
coach
the
sit
plate.
here and have a person checked in the middle of a pitch sequence. That's so stupid. That's why I put on Twitter yesterday that Girardi should more focus on actually teaching those players how to hit the goddamn ball instead of worrying about what the pitcher does.
From the belt, the pitch.
Yeah,
Popped up.
Chisholm, fucking ass. No, I didn't get to hear his
There's the
excuse
second
because
out
I
as he
kind of, like,
squeezes
after
it
he
while
got
standing
tossed
on
for
the
being a little
mound.
bitch, dude, I was kind of not wanting to hear anything else he had to say that night.
Stepping
Nice.
in next,
Pablo Lopez
Pablo
out there. I
Lopez,
kinda feel like he's
who's
having a
singled
good
in
night.
2 trips to the
I won't take
plate
it with
thus
me.
far.
Lopez.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, okay. I love how, like, the umpires ran their head through his sweat, which is, ugh.
A
Like,
swinging
actually,
strike,
the
and now
John
it's
Boyd
0-2.
breakdown of that was
Hey, that was
probably
a
the
nasty
funniest.
pitch
It's like,
right there.
you're watching
Ton of
them
rotation
run
on
their
that ball. You
fingers
can
through
almost see the
his
red
sweaty
dot from
scalp,
up
which
here.
is disgusting as
Nasty
shit.
depth.
And then he was like, he looks over at Joe and just says, "This is my sweat. You want to come touch
Working
it?"
for the punch out and the offering.
Ah,
And
Pablo
this one
Lopez strikes
runs in
out.
on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. At the plate now is Josh Bell. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Well, I love how one of the
Nationals
bench
first
coaches
baseman.
for the Nationals was a bench coach with Girardi in New York, and he was calling Joe out for that bullshit last
One of the
night,
best ways
and
to
that's
keep
why
a
actually
guy
Joe got
uncomfortable
kicked
is
out.
to
Is
pound him
you
inside.
actually can kind of
They're
hear
doing that,
loosely in
and
the
this
audio
one
where
caught the
he's
zone.
yelling at his former coach that was with the Nationals now, saying, "You
Here
want
comes
to
the
fight?
1-2.
Come on, you want to fight?"
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the
But
left
I
side.
mean, like, kind of like with the amount of times you can
Fly
challenge a
ball,
play.
heading for the alley. Marte's after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
How many times you can challenge a play is how many times the coach should be allowed to challenge a
You
pitcher on
always
a
want to start
substance,
an inning
or
off
like
with a
using a
bang.
substance.
I'd say
Fourth
this
double for
qualifies.
Josh.
He gets a fastball and doesn't try
Because
to do
it's
too much with
kind
it.
of like,
Goes
yeah,
with
that
it
whole
to the
situation
opposite field
yesterday
towards
was
the gap
embarrassing.
and picks
And
up
then,
the
yeah,
leadoff
you
double.
follow it up with, like I said, Sergio Romo in the Athletics again, actually dropping his pants in the middle of the
Yan
game
Gomes,
to prove a
as he will
point.
take a fastball in there at the
That made
knees
me
for
laugh.
strike one.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
I start warming up. Pitcher John Curtis warming up in our bullpen just
Plays off the
because
sinker here, a ball and a strike.
we gave up a leadoff double
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with
to
nobody
Josh
out.
Bell.
And that
And it's under
fastball's
fire.
too much for him there. 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
A line shot to
Like
third
birdie,
base.
line
And
drive
the
out,
runner
number
gets
one.
back, no double play.
Number 5. Josh.
Oh, dude, Amos, do you see the?
So next to
I
bat
guess
will be
there
Josh
was the play that
Harrison.
perfectly
It was a
summed up the
flyout for him
Diamondback
in his
season last
trip.
night. And it got to a point, like, the play was so embarrassingly
First pitch on the
stupid that
way.
in the middle of the play, the announcer for the Diamondbacks is just begging for them to actually start playing the game. It was a base hit,
Edge of the zone that time
and
taken,
as
and ruled a strike.
Vogelback turned third to head
Go-ahead runs in
home, he
scoring
ended up
position here with one
stumbling,
away.
ended up
No
like
contact
rolling
there,
an
and it's
ankle or
1
something like
and
that.
2.
And he's slowly
Hey, no shame
hobbling
in
to
that. Your
home.
eyes light
The
up
ball
when
is
that
in the
heater comes
infield, and
above
they're
the
not
belt.
throwing the
That's
ball
so tough
home
to
to
lay
get
off
him
of.
out. And
Ready
Steve
on 1 and
Perfume
2.
is just losing his mind. He's just begging him, please throw the ball home. Catcher's begging for the ball, and the infielders are just holding
And
on to the
swung
ball
on
like.
and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's a
Oh fuck,
fair
dude!
ball.
I totally
And this
misplayed
one
the shit
bounds
out.
around against the wall. And he's in safely at third. As one
Oh
is
my
also
god.
in, and
RBI
with it,
triple
they
for
take
Josh
the
Harrison,
lead.
his first triple of the
Boy,
season.
those
I
have to
just,
feel really
I
good.
took
You
the
feel
wrong
like you
fucking
gave
route for that
up
ball.
a
That's
big
on me.
RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top
Dude,
of the second.
that one
You
was
wanna
rough.
show up
Okay.
when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down?
That's gonna end Pablo Lopez's night, even though that was on me.
John Curtis takes
need
the
the
call from the pen as
Pressure
he'll try
arm.
to get the final
Curtis,
2 outs
9th
of
appearance of the
this
season. He's
7th
pitched 10
frame.
innings, 2.7 ERA. Righties and lefties batting under 200 against him. Thanks for the subscription. Oh, actually, thanks for the gifted subscription, Barber, to Famous Amos. What's the D-back? Yeah, no, I mean, like, dude, I thought that the announcer was going to leave the
Standing in now,
booth
Victor Robles,
to go after his
as he
own
looks
team.
at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1.
I was
No
like,
hits to
I'm
this
like,
point.
oh, it's gonna go off in a minute because Berthume was pissed. But yeah, you want to talk about
Fastball right back to
a
the
perfect
mound.
description
They'll send it on
of
over to first, and a big out
the
there as that keeps the
Diamondback
runner
season.
anchored
That
at
play
third
summed
with
it up
2
in
away
a
now.
nutshell perfectly.
Number 33.
Jordy Mercer will be
Jordy
charged
Mercer's
with
going to
job
come
of
off the
getting
bench
that
to
guy
pinch hit for the
home as he'll
pitcher.
pinch hit with
214 this
2 down
season
and a runner at
as the
third.
A batter. Yes, much love, Barber.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third. 0-2 to Jordy Mercer.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now.
Jordy
hitting
Mercer
with 2
season right here,
strikes.
man. He's batting 214, watching
Good
perfect
waste
pitches.
pitch, 1-2.
No shit, dude. Well, like I said, they have 3 of the top 5 home run
Swinging a
hitters
soft
this season.
liner, and this is taken for the out.
Josh Harrison's RBI triple on a missed play in the outfield by Duvall puts the Nationals up 2-1 after 7.
Tanner Rainey has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the
Again,
game.
that's on me. I fucked up. I took the route wrong. Rainey's 11th appearance of the season, 8 1/3 innings pitched, a +6
So the batting order turns over now. It's
ERA.
set to go John Birdie. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
Richard Blyer gonna start warming up in our bullpen. Yeah, dude, they're like
Now the first
cruising.
pitch. Good
Oops, I did not
fastball
mean to
as he
swing at
gets
that.
the swing and a
They
miss.
entered.
Now action in the bullpen
Actually,
as their closer starts to
I'm
get
one day
loose out
behind on my like standings thing. 2 lefties warming up the National bullpen, Hand and Avalon, because I had a day off, so I forgot to update my
He's
standings.
ready.
But
Here's the 0-1.
they are like they
leads
were
off for
projected
ball
on
one.
131 wins, just based on how they're like currently playing.
And he misses 2-1.
Pretty
Nice
good pitch
attendance
right
today
there.
here in DC,
Fastball
despite
into
the rain.
play.
34
One of the things you wanna do
plus
as a
or
pitcher,
34,000
stand
plus
those
on
hitters up.
hand. 34 people. 34 people. Good job, boys.
2-1 pitch is swung on.
Oh
Missed,
man,
and
I am
strike
behind
2.
on Rainey's speed.
Hey guys,
I've
that
had
fastball
2
just
pitchers that pitched in the
registered
80s, and now I have this guy
97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight, where
like
it's super
inching
cold
closer
out,
to 100.
if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed,
Well, I'm hoping
it's almost
Philly
like
can
getting
beat
stung by a
New
pack
York,
of
because I think I'm a
wasps.
game and a half out right now. But I'm not doing myself any favors.
Sent out toward the
That's a
gap.
double.
And the eighth will start with a bang as this should
There we
be
go.
extra base
Lead off
hit.
double
And he'll
for my
get
boy
in at
John
second
Birdie.
base as the tying runs
Holy
aboard with a
crap.
leadoff double.
You're 45.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the
Starling
outfield,
Marte
scores.
hitless
Who
today
knows
for
what kind of
3.
role they could get on. Gotta
Love
take it one
to
good
see him get a
at-bat
base hit
at
here.
a time.
Runner on second, nobody out, so good chance a base hit can tie this
Wheels
game
and
up.
deals. Here's the first pitch. Starling Marte is in now as he watches a pitch for ball
Marte,
one.
though, is only
His
batting
prior
158
history
with
in this
runners in
matchup,
scoring
not a
position.
big
I just
sample size, 0 for
would love
1.
to see him get at least just a base hit, buddy. You don't have to drive him home
Here
right
it
now.
comes, 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a
That
great
was a
job.
very
not
gorgeous
swinging
swing.
at
I love
pitchers'
that one.
pitches.
His
And when he's
first
getting the
at bat
ball
in the
zone,
top of the
he's getting
first.
barrel to it. He's been hot
Damn,
lately.
that's later. His
Pretty good
first
cut
at
there,
bat,
but
I
it's
actually
to
thought I
2-1
cranked a
now.
home run. I had a perfect, and because of that little nook and corner, like out by my bullpen, he fell just short.
Birdie leads off second with nobody
You can
out.
kind of see it by the Nationals like sign on the back wall there. That little nook to the left. That's where Birdie's first at bat ended up going. Yeah, usually like I feel like my pitching will be the reason I win or lose games.
And a 3-2 full
My
count for
hitting
Starling
has
Marte.
stayed the same pretty much all
Well, you don't
season, and
see
yet
all
I'm
that
winning
often,
games.
but
So if
this
it's
might
not for
be
my
a good
pitching,
time for a 3-2
sure as
change.
hell's not my
If he
hitting.
can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
There we go. We're gonna at least move over Birdie the third, so a sacrifice fly can tie this game up here in the 8th. In the end, I guess Marte did exactly what I wanted. Really a swinging
Next to stand in
sacrifice
is
bunt.
Adam Duvall, the potential tying run for him at third base.
All right, Adam. Let's drive home our boy here.
From the stretch. Popped him up.
That's not what I meant.
And Castro put this one away for route number 2.
Well, Duvall ended up having the same thing. He ended up flying out to the warning track, so that would have been the warning track power, I think, is because
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami.
also
Corey
had one
Dickerson. He has no
that
prior
went,
history
like, to
against
the warning
this
track.
pitcher.
I've had at least 3 or 4 get caught at the warning track by Robles
Trying
in
to
this
hold
game.
the lead. Here's the delivery.
Well,
Swing
2
and a
out
miss, and he's
runner on
behind
third.
0-1.
Dickerson, though, batting 375 with runners in scoring position. I need a base hit now. You can't just fly out. You need to hit it.
Fouled off.
Hey, look, the White Sox score. They're up 1-0 top of the second on the Pirates.
Ready on 0-2. There's a
There we
line
go. This
drive,
game's
and
tied
it
up.
will tie the ball game as this is down for extra bases. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And he is into second base with an
Dickerson's
RBI
6th
double.
double of the season is an RBI. It ties this game up 2-2 here in the 8th. Perfect line drive down the line. Love to see it. Love to see it.
Not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that.
I'm going
big
to keep
spot.
Dickerson in the game.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro.
I'd rather
He
keep
will look at a
Dickerson's
first-pitch
bat
fastball
in the
for
game,
ball 1.
especially
Lifetime
since there's
versus
2 outs.
this
If there was
pitcher,
1 out,
he's
I'd
hitless
consider
in 3
pinch running for him,
at-bats.
but I'm not going to pinch run with him with 2 outs in a tied game. The bat's more valuable right now.
And he lays off a fastball.
Ooh, I like this umpire right now. Let's go.
Alfaro
Alfaro batting 143 with runners in scoring position. Practically his season
you can't
average
let
at this
that
point.
happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Skied into straightaway right.
Man, it's the best contact Alfaro had all night. Unfortunately, it's going to end it. To the bottom of the 8th we go. Miami has retied it on Corey Dickerson's 2-out RBI double down the first base line.
RBI double. Home half of the 8th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
I love the umpire looks to the left. The ball goes to the right. He goes, oh, gotta look over here. What's over here?
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Luis Garcia.
Top of the
He's
lineup
working on a
for
1 for 3 thus far.
Washington in the bottom of the 8th. Richard Blyer is going to be the new pitcher. 13th appearance of the season. 10 2/3 innings pitched. A 2.53 ERA.
Righties are hitting him. Lefties not so much.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. A 1-1 count to the Nationals.
I stayed out of the
batter.
zone because I let go of that one super early.
Right side,
That's gonna
fair
be a base
ball
hit.
down the line.
It'll only be a single though, as Duvall was able to get to it. So good start for Washington here in the bottom of the 8th. Leadoff single to get things going.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit out towards second.
Should be a double play.
To
1,
second for 1. On to
2.
first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being
4,
on base.
6,
He's
3.
erased
The old
on the
classic, a double play.
That's a great example there of
Blyer,
the sinker.
probably
Such an
happy his
effective
defense
pitch.
picked him up
The
off that
hitter's
leadoff
eyes
single.
see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Into the box now. Juan Soto fouled away. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Juan Soto batting .422. So he's just out playing Birdie right now in
Comes
batting
set,
average.
The 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the third baseline.
Stop fouling everything off, Soto.
Very weakly on the ground, but that
Good
one
Lord.
rolls foul. A pause and the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The set and the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I gotta believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good
Going to
scoop
the
at
ninth,
first
tied
saves an
at
error as
8.
the side is retired.
Cooper,
Nationals go
Rojas,
quietly.
Chisholm
Score
due up for
remains
Miami.
2-2. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Miami looks like they're going to warm up a couple pitchers. Anthony
Comes
Bass,
set.
in
Here's
case
the
they
nothing and nothing
take
pitch.
the lead
we
here in
go
the
with
9th, and it looks like
9,
Pat
and the first
Vendetti,
pitch misses for ball 1.
the switch pitcher, also getting some action. I got this. That's right, Tony.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Now the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Pulled high in the air out
Too
to left
high.
field.
Too high.
Soto has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel.
Now at the plate here is Miguel
Excuse me.
Rojas, singled in his last at bat. First offering and a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
What's up, Coach? How are you? My God, shit.
Swing and
I'm
he
going to
pops
pop
it
that one
up.
straight up. Castro's gonna get it.
Castro backs up and takes care of it. 2-1.
Oh, 2-0 count. I swung. Stupid choice there. Joey Votto went deep, his 5th of the season. But yeah, look at the Dodgers, man. Up 10 games already in the West. Up on the Brewers already.
Been summoned here and we'll try to
Yeah, I've
keep
been
this
doing that
one tied,
offline.
heading to the bottom of
I
the
was
ninth.
thinking of doing it later today, but I'm probably going to end up playing Battlefield with a friend, and I may stream that. Luis Avalon, the new pitcher for the Nationals, 14th appearance of the season, 11 2/3 innings pitched, has not allowed a run
Now to
yet
bat,
this
Jazz
season,
Chisholm. He got under
and
one
nobody
and
seems to be
popped
doing a
down
lot of
his last
hitting
time up.
off.
Yeah, I don't mind him.
Yeah, I
trying
think
to
I'm like
drive the
6
ball in
and
the air, but he
2
can't
right now in
collapse the
ranked.
backside, and that's exactly
6 and
what he
3,
did his last
something of
at-bat.
that nature.
Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that
Just
upper
unlocked me
half
some
a
Wander
little bit
Franco
more over.
action. Let's get that 99 card going.
1-0. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, I've never played ranked.
That's the
I like
exact
the
spot
first
to lean
2
on as a
or 3
reliever.
seasons of
As a
ranked. I don't know what
hitter, you
season
just
we're
have
on
to
ranked
tip
right
your
now, but
cap and look for the next one.
And this
yeah,
one runs away
I
for
finally
ball two,
tested
2-1.
ranked. I'm like, yeah, this isn't that bad. I like the. Dude, tell me about it. I want Battlefield to be crossplay this upcoming year, but it won't matter with
And it's
new
2
gen
balls
and
and 2 strikes now.
old gens.
Put that in the memory
128
bank.
players
First time
only
he
on new
breaks out
gen,
a
so it
curveball
means
right there, and
my
it's a pretty
crossplay
good
wouldn't be
one.
as fun.
Had him off balance a bit.
Yeah, well,
His skied
Luis
into
Avalon
short
did
left
exactly
center.
what you want him to
Soto
do.
is
3
there,
up,
and he'll
3
put it
down,
away to
giving the
retire
Nationals a
side.
chance to win it and walk it off in the
Miami
bottom of the
down in
ninth.
order.
2-2
Score
in the
remains
nation's capital.
deadlocked at 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Kyle Schwarber.
Right fielder, Kyle
Actually, you know what?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Schwarber 0 for
He
3.
knows
He's
full
already
well
got the
he's
hat
sitting
trick
on
and
a hat trick
strikeouts,
right here.
trying
All
to
he's trying to
avoid
do is
our
avoid the
favorite
golden
golden
sombrero.
sombrero.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
They have a wait. What D&D is that?
There's
Like
another
Dungeons and
0-2.
Dragons?
And he'll strike
Ah,
out here
Schwarber's
yet
gonna
again.
strike out for the
It's been a
4th time
ballgame
today.
to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't
I still
used
need
it
to
yet in this
download,
at-bat, and what does he do?
Halo.
He uses it, pulls
That'll
the
be a fun
string,
one to play
and
too.
gets
But
the big
I have a
strikeout.
buddy who wanted to play. All right, that's gonna end his night. At Vendetti, the switch pitcher coming in for the Marlins, 14th appearance of the season, 17 innings pitched, a 3.18 ERA. Yeah, my buddy wanted to play some Battlefield today, so I told him I would, since I won't be able to do it tomorrow. The new Halo game looks
Josh
amazing,
Bell, the
based on the
next
fact that it's free
Batting
multiplayer, so
left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2
that'll be
game
my
so
first time
far.
playing Halo, truthfully, outside of maybe, downloading the collection.
Ready with the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, nice
Next
piece of hitting
game's-
right there to put the winning run
Yeah,
on
Halo's
base.
free
I
on
know
Game
there's
Pass.
one
That's
out
why I
in
was
the
like,
inning.
oh,
They
this
got
is my
one
chance
more
to
play with
test
that
it out.
they
And
can
then,
eventually be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now. and put
the fact that
something
they
on that.
were like, yeah, we're gonna make Halo's
Now, Yan
multiplayer
Gomes.
free. That was
Hard
the
hit down the line. And
that was
he
the
might
only
have done
reason.
it.
Oh
Can they
man, what
score
the
that runner
fuck?
from first?
Duval,
And
dude,
now
you
we'll
are
kick
just
around in
not
the corner.
awake today
And
in the
they'll have
outfield.
runners at second and third
I misplayed
following
that
the
one
one-out
again.
double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line.
That should have been
drive.
stopped early, dude. Watch this. Like, either the ball got down the line way quicker than I was expecting, or Duval's not as quick as I thought.
Ryan Zimmerman will be called upon here to hit.
Ryan
with the
Zimmerman
game
going
on
to
the
try to
line.
walk it off for the Nationals. 214 batting average this season, 7.77 OPS, 3 homers, 9 RBIs. Runners on second. Shield on home.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff
What do I
the
have
ball
on-
back to third.
Right. I'm just gonna walk him. Zimmerman's not gonna win it on this one. I'm going to force a double play situation. Well, like, I'm past my prime in anything at this point.
Next, it'll be Victor Robles. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point.
But I'm like, you know, I mean, I'll try Halo. Robles batting 100 with runners in scoring position. Again, because, you know, the game is going to be free multiplayer, so this will really be my chance to play a new Halo game for the first time ever.
The 1-1 pitch.
Crap.
And all three runners on the move here. And now a late squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. Venditti hauls it in, and
well, we're going to go to extra innings because they decided to like send all the runners, and I caught the bunt. So to extras we go. 2-2.
And we are tied 2-2. Ryan Zimmerman remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. So now the pitcher, Pat Venditti. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. Here's the first pitch. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
You know, it's really sad that I already had one out because I would have personally loved if I could have pulled off my first triple play that way. That would have been great.
Because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
I start warming up Anthony Bass. We have the lead run currently on third with one out. John Birdie up at the plate.
Here's the first pitch. Now a
I'm
pitch
not stealing the home. I'm not like you guys that are stupid enough to steal home with one out and bases loaded. You guys could have just bunted the ball. I'm pretty sure you could have won off that alone. 1-0 count the Birdie. Oh, damn it. Nice change.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ware. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything.
Birdie swinging bunt sacrifice practically. 3-2 Miami. Our first lead of the night comes in the top of the 10th. And Anthony Bass getting warmed up so we can use him in the bottom of the 10th.
Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run.
It'd be nice if Starling Marte wants to start the parte and put us
now
up
the first
2.
Pitch.
Instead, he'll ground up the third inning over, but we'll take the lead into the bottom of the 10th.
First is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Marlins lead it 3-2. Hernan Perez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Hernan Perez coming in as the pinch hitter for Avalon. 250 on the season, 1 home run, 1 RBI. Of course, with the extra inning rule,
Anthony Bass
there is a runner on second to start the inning. Anthony Bass, his 9th appearance of the season, perfect 7 for 7 at save opportunities, 7 2/3 innings pitched, no runs given up, has not given up a hit against righties, and lefties are batting .222.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. That tails back over, strike 1. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Grounded back up the middle, reined in.
We'll keep the runner at second, 1 away.
One gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Luis.
Striding in is Luis Garcia, trying here to plate the tying run.
I'm trying to decide what I want to do. Do I walk this guy and get the righty-righty matchup?
First offering on its way. Pitch
I'm glad I went after him.
straight up.
Fuck, dude.
Bass calls for it. 2
Boom.
gone.
Just like that. Miami, 1 out away from a come-from-behind win to beat the Nationals in the first game of this 3-game set. Game 2, of course, we do see Max Scherzer and the ability of him possibly dropping Trout for the point.
The first pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready
Castro
for another
batting
fastball,
200
but
with
the
runners
pitcher
in
went to
scoring
breaking
position.
ball,
Needs a base
The
hit,
hitter just fouls that one off.
or this game is over.
Strike 2 swinging just out
Missed
in front
the
of the
high slider for
On
strike
0-2
2.
here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch.
Oh,
right here.
shit.
Hit high and deep to left field. And he will
Oh,
make the
God,
catch
thank
here
you,
to end
Lord.
things. And the Marlins
Oh,
have taken
my
game
goodness.
one
I
of
thought
the
I had
series
lost
on
that
the
one.
road
Let's
as the
go.
ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Pat Venditti claims the win out of the pen.
Pat
his
Venditti is
first.
going to get
Anthony
credited
Bass
with the
wraps
win
it
out of
up
the
for save,
bullpen.
his 8th of the
Anthony
season.
Bass
So that
gets
will
the
wrap
save.
things up.
Miami
For Mark
wins it in
DeRosa,
10,
Dan Plesac,
3-2. Venditti now 1-3 on the season. Avalon 0 for 1 on the season. And Bass his 8th save of the season. So the plan is I will take a couple minute break. I gotta go potty. Been sucking down this 30-ounce coffee. Yeah, barely, GG. I have to go potty, and then we will start game 2 of this 3-game set with the Nationals. And so, yeah, I'll be back in just a few. You guys hang around, chit chat, update scores, I guess, for baseball, even though this thing's doing it on its own. The player of the game goes to Anthony Bass, who pitched a perfect 10th inning. The win, of course, went to Pat Venditti, who went 2/3 of an inning, gave up 2 hits, 1 walk. Luis Avalon gets handed the loss. Motherfucker. I've got to pee, man. That's not even funny. Asshole. Luis Avalon, 1 1/3 innings pitched. Gets handled the loss with an earned run in the 10th. Birdie went 2 for 5, double 2 RBIs. Dickerson 2 for 4, double and an RBI. Juan Soto went 2 for 4 with a double and an RBI for the Nationals. Josh Harrison 1 for 3, a triple and an RBI. So, yeah, we will take a few. I'll try to get a couple pictures taken off the replays real quick. And then we will get going for game 2. So stick around, guys. I'll be right back. All you can do is laugh at that one. Yeah, you're like, oh, Nick's gotta go potty. Drink. Yeah, I'll be right back, guys.